with Rileigh Decker, who was on vacation in the Bahamas just 6 weeks ago when she was attacked by a bull shark. Rileigh's mom, Natalie, and her sister, Gracie, also joined the conversation. Thank you so much for joining us here. Gracie, you were there on the boat.
Yes.
What did you see from your perspective?
So I ran down the, because I was already in the cabin, and then that's when our friend ran in and said, Rileigh got bit by a shark. And I was like, I didn't expect, obviously, it to be that bad. I assumed maybe a barracuda, and she was just kind of freaking out. And
Leave it to your sister.
I'm dramatic, but she's dramatic.
She's known for being dramatic.
Yeah, exactly.
So you thought,
so I was like, oh, it's Rileigh. Like, I'll go out there.
I love the two of you already. So you went out and?
Yeah, so I ran down, and then I saw just the whole deck was just, it looked like gallons like of blood just all over the deck, because she had already been pulled out at that point.
Right.
And then I ran up to her and was just trying to hold her face, like tell her to stay awake, like, and
I mean, Rileigh, when you were in the water after the bite and you realized the bite, I know that you started to fear that the shark was going to come back in and bite and do what it does.
Yeah.
How did you make it to that ladder?
I was like in arm's reach when I got bit, and I don't know, my body, I think, just was like fight or flight, and I just grabbed the ladder and pulled myself to it, and then I tried to stand up, but due to the damage to my leg, I had absolutely no strength. So my friend Austin, who pulled me out of the water, he grabbed me and yanked me on top of the boat, and immediately was just screaming for towels and anything he could to stop the bleeding.
Did you ever see the shark?
I did not. No,
you never saw it?
I did not.
Natalie, you were in Florida.
correct.
And you got the call that Rileigh said, basically, I want my mama.
Yes,
Where's my mama?
my best friend was there, who was actually a nurse, and she called me and said, what are you doing? And I said, we're chilling, it was a busy week, so we were just hanging out, and she said, what are you doing? And I said, I'm sitting down. She said, who are you with? And she said, Rileigh was bit by a shark. She's okay, but she's not okay. So.
She had 3 surgeries. The bite, if it were just a bit over, would have hit.
It was 1 centimeter away from biting my, I think it's called your femoral artery. And yeah, they said that it would not have ended well if it did bite that.
It would have bled out. It's amazing to me, the size of this bite that you did not feel.
And it goes all the way around to this side too.
It's incredible that you didn't feel it.
Yeah, I know. Everyone says that, and everyone's,
It almost bit through your leg.
Yeah, I mean, it bit, my bone is broken, so. Severed my artery, my nerve, my calf, my Achilles.
So you have spent a lot of time in rehab, but you still have a lot of work ahead.
Yeah, the hard part is definitely, I think, in the future too. I think the rehab is not going to be easy.
So many things here. First of all, did you have any idea that she was this resilient and this strong? Because she's a tough one.
No, well, when I got the phone call, I'm thinking when you get bit by a shark, like you're in the water and you're, knee deep water, you hear about little bites, but I had no idea it was that bad.
When you first saw it, what did you lose?
Oh, I actually did not see it until her second surgery, when the surgeon came out and he had a picture on his phone, and I think that's when I lost it.
You lost it. Gracie, you still, I can see you over here. You're hurting for your sister.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind now? Because she does face a big recovery, and she survived, thank God. But I can see it in your face.
It's just, her life was flipped upside down, and like, I just feel bad that it's kind of on pause, and summer's coming up, and like, she's a long road of recovery ahead, and I just
feel like everyone around me gets to continue on with their life, and selfishly, I'm just like, I'm like stuck here.
But you're alive.
I know.
You're alive. You're alive. And I'll tell you, one of the cutest things about you, I said, look at you with the pedicure. She said, it's 3 months old.
Don't expose
I exposed you, so I didn't have it. Well, keep your sense of humor, keep your faith. You have a beautiful family. You're a beautiful child. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Give it up for Rileigh. We are sending speedy recovery to you. Thank you, Natalie, Gracie. We'll be right back. Oh my God, you're